Is this the perfect everyday understatement that you could wear on your wrist? Welcome back everyone to another episode, and today we're talking about the A Lange Söhne Lange 1 watch. Yes, this is a $40,000 watch, and no, it's not cheap. It is pretty expensive. But bear with me because we all have pieces and grails on our wish list. And if money is no object for you, then definitely this might be an option for you. However, for us others, there are different other videos that you can check out on my channel regarding a bit more affordable watches. One of the topics that I like to talk about is personal style and everyday wear. And one of the most important accessories for men definitely is the watch. For me, especially, it is very important that how I can use the watch and how flexible it actually is in terms of styling. When I had the opportunity to try out the Lange one from Lange Söhne, I was truly amazed by how flexible this watch is. The watch is made out of white gold and has a case diameter of 38.5 and a height of just under 10 millimeters, having overall fantastic dimensions for an everyday fit. The next thing I'd like to mention is the beautifully finished hand wound movement. It's an in-house movement with 72 hours of power reserve. Well, the engraving and the finishing is just superb. And Lange is known for this quality of finishing. If you look closely on the bridge, you will see that not every watch is finished the same way, and there's a reason for it. Every watchmaker at Lange has their own signature engraving. If you're lucky and you can take your watch to Lange, well, maybe you can actually find out who finished your specific piece. There's one more thing that I'd like to mention here with the specs, and this is the fact that the watch is 30 meters water resistant. When talking about dress watches, this is an absolute no-brainer, and why would you actually take this watch into the water? There are different other watches with a similar design and a similar look that actually have 100 meters of water resistance. But for this particular piece, it actually doesn't matter because there's something else that we need to talk about. This watch has a beautiful white gold case. We have a very nice silver dial, and we have white gold numerals and white gold hands. So therefore, not a lot is going on the watch. And there's something else that's really nice about it. We have 20 millimeter lugs. So therefore, you can have a huge selection of straps that you can try out on this watch. This is exactly the point I'm wanting to make here. Why I think this is a great everyday watch and a super understated watch as well, with the white gold case and the silver dial. There's not a lot of color going on the dial of the watch. It is pretty easy to style this watch in various situations. For example, you can have a casual look like this with a leather jacket and have the watch on a black leather strap. Very simple, very easy to use. Nobody would guess that this watch is super special. Then again, you can wear this watch with a suit. You put on a alligator strap, same as it comes with actually, and then you have a very elegant watch. Due to the fact that there's not a lot of color on the dial, you can actually try out different colors. So you can mix and match different kinds of styles with this particular watch, giving you tons of flexibility, tons of opportunities to actually style this watch to your personal taste. This is actually what I find very intriguing about this model in this particular iteration, because due to the fact that we have the white gold and the silver, it's super flexible. At first glance, you would think that the asymmetric dial layout is kind of strange and kind of weird. When you look at it at the second glance, you see that there are different kinds of things that you can actually look at. There's something in the photography world called the rule of thirds. This dial layout actually utilizes this specific rule. Whereas in every third, you have something to look at. On the top, we have the big date. In the middle, we have the minute and hour hands, as well as the power reserve indication, and on the bottom third we have the seconds indication. So therefore there's a lot of things that you can look at. Actually, this keeps the watch very interesting. Then again, you have great functionality with it as well. We have a pusher to quick set the big date, which is fantastic. And then obviously you have the crown, which operates like a normal crown would operate. To conclude this very lengthy love letter to the Lange one from A Lange Söhne, the thing that I'd like to mention here is that if you are looking for a watch that is under the radar and you have the budget to go for a piece like this, then you should actually consider this watch. It's a great watch to wear on an everyday basis. That being said, there's not much more that I'd like to say about the watch. I really love it. It looks fantastic. It wears fantastic. And actually, I do hope that someday I can add this piece to my collection. That being said, this is all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, if you feel like it, put a thumbs up and we will see each other in the next episode. Bye-bye.